Hello. So I want to keep up my videos about my new year, new me, and how it's going. It's going really well. I wanted to talk more about the emotional roller coaster of change, and working on change, taking active steps on change. For me, it's really emotional, and I want to talk more about that. See this piece of paper right here? That's my 2024 local race calendar. So I was working on that the other day, signing up for races for this beginning of this year, up through summer, before summer, through summer a little bit, so I can have some plans, things to work on for my run training and goals, and um, things to look forward to, like races, which are so hard for me, but they're fun and exciting too. Um, so I come up against uh, for these, working on myself and changes and transformations, a lot of anxiety. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but I feel a lot of anxiety, nervousness, worry. I worry that it's not going to work, that I'm not going to meet my goals, that I'll lose weight and gain it all back. I won't be able to lose weight. Um, a lot of impatience, want it to happen fast and sooner. And oh my God, I can't wait for it to be done when I just start. Um, but a lot of what comes up on a daily basis is for me is worry, nervousness, and anxiety, and then that causes stress, which isn't good for me. Like my whole goal is to be healthy and strong and happy and active and fit and be able to live a life of happy, healthy, strong, fit, active, fun for the rest of my life. So my mental worries um, just are not conducive for health. Stress is not good for our bodies and minds and souls. So I don't work all that. I think I can work harder on calming my mind with like more meditation, more breathing, more envisioning, more peaceful days, moments. The other day, I turned off all my social media input while I was, I think, preparing food or something. And I was having a great time just being present with the sounds of gratitude, of the things in my life which bring me such gratitude. Having running water to wash the vegetables, and electricity for the lights, and for my mixers and blenders and microwave, electricity to run it, for gratitude for my home and for all that I do have. And not most people in the world are not as lucky. I have so much. I'm grateful. I want to be grateful, and I work on being grateful every day. So I turned off the sound and of outside media, and I was able to hear, the running of my dryer, I think, and all the different things I had going in my house, and it was really fun. So I want to do that more. Being in the present moment of gratitude and the present moment in and of itself, which I want to work on more too. That ability, which is not easy for me. So, nervousness. Yeah, changes. I'm looking forward to making changes, but I'm nervous about them at the same time. If I make big decisions, are they the right decisions? Are they the wrong decisions? Quote unquote. Will I make the wrong decision? Quote unquote. What if something happens? What if something negative happens? What if I can't go backwards when I try to do something new and I want the past and I don't like what's new. I have all these worries. My dad was a worrier and a stressor. He used to have thoughts go around in his head and you could just see him thinking all the time. Like I used to annoy him and ask him what he was thinking about. I just noticed that he always had a concerned look on his face, like he was thinking about something that he wasn't happy about. I can relate to that now. So, worry, nervousness, anxiousness, fears of success, fears of failure, fears of change, fears of change not working, fears of change not happening, fears of deluding myself, fears about trusting myself. I have a lot of those things. What else? Oh, my journey is going really well. I have now lost 21 pounds. 21 pounds. I'm so excited. I started at 165 pounds. December 14th, I think, was when I started my stop eating after eating dinner commitment to myself and eating more whole, healthy, nutritious foods to embark on losing body fat, which I knew was unhealthy, and getting more fit and lean and shredded. This is a plan. And strong and healthy. So, started at 165 pounds this time. I say this time because I have lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, gained weight, struggled about my weight since I was a kid. So it's hard to trust myself on losing weight, on being able to keep weight off because I've always done the roller coaster thing. So I really want this to be different. I want to maintain a healthy, shredded, fit, active, able body that I have so gratefully. And maintain that for the rest of my life. Hopefully that's a really long life of health and activity and fun and adventure and strength and fitness. I say those over and over again because that is what I want for myself, and happiness and positivity. So, I started at 165 pounds. Today I weigh 144.0 pounds, which is really exciting, like unbelievably exciting. And really unbelievable because I didn't believe I could lose weight again. I never believe I can lose weight. That's that hopelessness part. But thank goodness, it's been working what I've been doing, and I'll make other videos about that, which is, not snacking, not eating after dinner, and cutting off eating ideally a couple hours before my early bedtime instead of eating up right up to bedtime, which I did before, which was not working. And eating more whole, healthy, nutritious foods. And I'm a vegan, so I've been eating more vegetables and more salads, which I used to eat all the time, but I stopped for many years. So now I'm preparing again every day, fresh salads, and really enjoying them. And I'm moving those. I used to have salad every day, a long time ago, for lunch to lose weight. I moved that now into dinner. So it's my last meal of the day. And I feel that that's helpful for me now that I'm 60, especially that carbs are not my body's friends. And eating salads with tofu. I add pumpkin seeds because I have read somewhere that they're very nutritious. Just plain pumpkin seeds. I think they're roasted. I get them in bulk from the co-op, but pumpkin seeds with no salt. Tofu that I have already sauteed and prepared for the week, and weighed and portioned out. So I have like, what, 52 grams of tofu in my salad. And I have been varying my lettuce lately because I find that's really yummy. Crunchy lettuce with a little soft lettuce mixed in. I don't like all soft lettuce salads, and I don't like all hard soft lettuce salads. It turns out I like a mixture. So yesterday or the other day, I went to the co-op and I got romaine lettuce, um, leafy green lettuce, leafy red green lettuce. I have spinach that I haven't prepared yet. So different textures and colors of lettuce I really enjoy. And that's all I've been putting in my salad, and then balsamic vinegar on top for dressing. And I really enjoy that for dinner. So that's what I've been eating for dinner. And then not eating after that. So those are the changes that I've been making. So I, knock on wood, been having a good, successful journey of fat loss, I hope, and weight loss, I hope. My worry is losing muscle. I don't want to lose muscle. I I don't feel as strong. So I'm thinking about getting in touch with my old bodybuilding coach, and maybe, I don't know if she's still coaching, seeing if we can meet, and maybe she can do some measurements because she's really good at her measurements and tracking muscle and lean body mass and stuff for me, and catching up too, because I haven't talked to her for years and I want to know how she's doing. Um, so that's my idea for that. And so I still lift weights, still have my regular workout routine. Um, so worry about losing muscle. So I can do things about that. I can lift heavier. I can go to the gym more often than I do right now, which is only once a week, plus CrossFit. Plus, I have my daily challenges I'm still doing that I want to talk more about. And I can do more at home. So I can do more about that. And I can eat more protein. I probably don't have enough protein. I try to have protein with every meal. I do have protein with every meal, but I could do better, I think, with adding protein. So there's things I can do. So, what else? Wanting to make changes and scared of making changes. I really love my life. I really enjoy my life. I'm really grateful for my life. I want to add some more stuff into my life. I'd kind of like to make some big changes, but I'm scared of making big changes. I'm okay with making little changes. That's less scary to me. I'm getting hot. Let me take off my sweatshirt. One thing about, well, menopause. Let me take this off for a sec. Is hot flashes, which for me are quick and here and there throughout the day. I get so hot, and then I get so cold, then I get so hot, and then with losing body fat, losing weight, I'm so much colder, and then it's a wintry spring here. Kind of the weather's kind of miserable. So I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. So I dress in a lot of layers. I have a tank top under a shirt at all times. I have leggings on, and then I put leggings on top of my leggings to go outside. So lots of layers. So where was I at? Fears of change. But I'm excited. I'm excited. So my plan, what I'm doing is working on my ideas of what I want in my life every day. So doing something about it every day. Like if I want to write, write. If I want to envision. If I want to change something in my house, work on my house. If I want to work on my health and nutrition, work on my health and nutrition. Eat right, exercise. I can do something every day toward a future that I want, future self that I want, and a present self that I want, and a future self that I want. That's what I'm doing. I work every day on a present self that I want and a future self that I want simultaneously. So, another thing that I'm doing is working on minimizing my household and organizing. Minimizing is a stretching of a word because I have a lot of stuff, thank goodness. I'm really grateful for it, but it's too much to me in a cluttery sense and stressful sense. So, I've been working since making this change December 14th also on getting stuff together in my house and going through getting rid of stuff, organizing stuff, getting rid of stuff. Every day I try to do something. And it's been really exciting, like going through my closets, going through my clothes, going through the layers of stuff that I have. I did it many years ago. I did a major minimizing of my stuff for the very first time in my entire life. Like I keep stuff for my entire life. So for the first time, I went through everything, got rid of a bunch of stuff, and it was really exciting. Like I wake up early, go through stuff, and it was really productive. I went through stuff, and I got rid of stuff that I never would have wanted to go through, like the backs of closets I had never been in that the previous owner had left a big roll of extra carpet that mice had gotten into, so I took that to the dump, and I mean it was a big deal, and I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with that stuff right now. I'm so glad I had already done that because this is my current stuff, which is also too much stuff. But so I don't have to do that much of the ugly stuff, but going through the stuff again, and it's a lot of stuff. So it's very overwhelming, but it's very exciting. When I started actually getting the stuff out of my house, donating stuff, that was really fun. It's very tiring though, you guys. All the decluttering videos I've been watching, people try on everything in their closet. Oh, I can't imagine doing that. It's so exhausting. Like I try on a few things and I'm exhausted and sweating and overwhelmed. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe people go through their entire closets trying on every piece of clothing. It's so exhausting. But so what I do is I try on things, a bit here and there. And that's been working for me. I had a whole bunch of stuff upstairs, wardrobes of clothes in all sizes from 0 to like 12 or 14 that I've been fretting about for years and years and taking up my entire upstairs house that I've been really stressing about for years and years and years. So I've finally been tackling that, and that's really exciting. I finally see carpet upstairs. I've gotten rid of lots of clothes. I still have a lot, but and then the scary part is getting rid of sizes in case I get back into the big sizes. But no, this time I'm getting rid of those, which is very scary for me because I'm always up and down with my weight. So I always need the clothes that I have stored. But after a while, the clothes are outdated. They're not as good as I thought. The elastic is degraded and not working anymore. There's quite a few things I still enjoy. So I'm gonna keep as I go through the sizes. My weight goes down, I get to open the old sizes, but I'm gonna getting rid of stuff that is crappy or too old or doesn't work or I don't like or it's not comfortable. So as I go, I'm getting rid of stuff and I'm gonna try things out as I go, which is really exciting. So I'm trying on as I get rid of stuff and I'm getting prepared for a next size down or what do I want to get rid of, so I'm just trying to do something every day, whether it's going through little piles of paper that I'm stored away for years and now thank goodness, there's enough time has gone by that I don't even have that item with the instructions anymore. Or, the other day I was going through this pile of product information. So what do I still have? What do I don't have anymore? What do I need? What can I put somewhere else? And all these piles I have around the house that I want to conglomerate into one spot. And then eventually, hopefully, not even need that. But for now, at least, get rid of what I don't need, don't want, isn't necessary, conglomerate spots of items and information, and then I can go through another layer at another time. So it's very exciting. It's very fun. It's very tiring. It's quite overwhelming, but it is very exciting. So I've been doing that every day a little bit. And that's in preparation for being more able to be more kind of more flowing and flexible in my life and adventurous. If I don't have as much stuff, I feel I can be more flexible in like doing more stuff, not being weighed down and bogged down by all my stuff, like preventing me from doing stuff is how I feel. May not be true, but it feels that way. And so this is a big lot of layers, and it's fun. It's exciting. It's already the end of March. I can't believe it. Today is March 28th, 2024, which is exciting for me too, because when I started this in December, I was like, oh my God, this is going to take forever. This change I want to make about losing body fat, becoming more healthy. It's going to take so long. I can't stand it. My impatience is overwhelming. And now it's already the end of March. So I'm super excited about that. The time is moving by and it's not forever. Like it's happening. So I'm excited. And the other thing was I want to talk about the beginning in December when I started with no snacking after dinner. I was really sad the first week, especially. The first week, I was sad. I was upset. I was grieving my snacks, my food, my snacks, my favorite objects of food. I was really upset. It was a grief process, and it kind of took me by surprise. But I also am familiar with that process, so I remember, oh yeah, there's that grief and sadness about losing my comfort of this food, what it means to me, or being able to reach for something and comfort myself, or just having that little treating myself, quote unquote. My favorite snacks were like roasted plain nuts, not nuts, almonds, walnuts, raisins, dried fruit, dried pineapple for the sweet. And by giving up the snacking, I was really sad about giving up my self rewarding of taste and my pleasure of taste. So that was really an interesting first week, especially. It was much better by the second week, which was surprising. And the other thing I found was at first I allowed myself a little dessert after dinner and then no more eating. Um, and the dessert, I allowed some of the dried pineapple that I got, which is no processed sugar added, but I got in bulk from the co-op. Every day I had to have my dried pineapple sweet. And I was eating, like, I was allowing myself a couple of the dried pineapple rings. And then one day I was like eating a little more, and next day was a little more. And I'm like, oh no, now I'm getting into the snacking, which is what I committed myself to not doing, is snacking after. So I ended up getting rid of all of it, clearing it out of my cupboard, my kitchen cupboard, giving away the snacks and the treats. I still have some almonds that I'm not even eating, but I was like, just in case I want to put it in something. Maybe I should get rid of those today. I keep the walnuts. I eat those in my oatmeal. I crush them up for my oatmeal. I keep raisins. I eat that in my oatmeal every day. I almost thought I should stop putting those things, some extras in my oatmeal, which I enjoy, but then I tried my oatmeal that way and it was really awful. So I'm like, oh, no, this is okay. As long as I'm losing weight and body fat, I can keep it in. That's what I've told myself so far. So I gave away my favorite treats, and that was really hard, um, emotionally and mentally. But I did, and the people that I gave it to really enjoyed them because they're great treats. Trail mix and dried fruit and dried nuts and yummy, yummy stuff. But they enjoyed it, and I'm really happy when other people get to enjoy it. So now it's not as in my cupboard, and I've been happy about that ever since. Haven't missed it. So there was the grief, there was the loss, there was the upsetness, there was the anger about giving that up, impatience, hopelessness, hopefulness, excitement, um, fears, anxieties, worries, happiness, celebration, gratitude, a lot of different feelings every day. So I'm keeping track of all that I'm experiencing, and I'm writing and journaling about it. So I have a place to put it out, of myself, and put it out of myself, let it go that way. So that's just some of my experiences I want to talk about. If you guys can relate, write below. If you have questions, write below. And I will have more videos about this new me, new year, new me journey to come. Okay, bye.